Okay, everybody, we are going to do a passive refrigerant recovery. So all I've done is taken a vacuum on the bottle, on the refrigerant recovery cylinder. I pulled that into a deep vacuum. And I've hooked up my gauges, my suction here, my discharge there. And I've zeroed my scale out, so we know how much we recover out of there. Now this refrigerator only has 2 ounces, 1.94 ounces of 134A. So each hose holds about an ounce, so I don't think we're actually going to get any weight change on the refrigerant bottle itself. So here is the process tube that we were talking about, where you could put a piercing valve there, and you can see my pressure on the gauge here. So all we're going to do is remember, we only use these valves. I've got everything hooked up. The only time we use these valves is if we are evacuating or recovering or charging. So this is the time when we're going to use our valves. So I've got the valves closed to the system. I'm going to open my tank valve, and I've already bled the air off these as well. We can do it one time to 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right. So my tank valve's open. I'm access to the system, and we can watch our pressure gauges here, and we can watch them here as well. So I think we'll go here. And so I open up one of the valves. I can open them both, and you can see this pressure dropping now. And so 2 hash marks would be 4 inches of vacuum. So we're at 0. There's 2 inches of vacuum, and then there's 4 inches of vacuum. You can see this is the oil, and you can see the refrigerant boiling in there because I pulled it down. Actually, we're down to 10 inches now. And I'm going to go ahead and, so our vacuum is, we still have 22 inches of vacuum on our bottle. So we pretty much already just sucked out all the refrigerant. And I got 1.8 ounces out of the bottle. So the tapping is what we're talking about, helping to get the bubbles out of the oil. And as that oil releases the refrigerant, this may climb back up some. But pretty much that's the recovery process, a passive recovery. One of the things I didn't notice before is that they have this piece of paper covering the flammable gas cylinder sticker. So when it's empty, the DOT regulations require the green diamond under this label be covered when the cylinder is transported empty. Please remove when the cylinder is in use. So then now that it's not empty anymore, we would take that off. And then for the DOT, remember, is the Department of Transportation. So that is our passive recovery. It looks like our refrigerant's done boiling out of there. So on that part, we are done. Then I would close this valve for the tank. And I can reuse my hoses, remove my hoses. And this is ready for disposal or for doing your repair work. And then I would pull a vacuum and then recharge the system. All right, thanks for watching.